Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and just a couple days ago I talked about fruits from Australia I want to eat. Well, and with the Tulip plum, or Portugal plum, Pleiogynium timoriense, I was actually wondering why I never encountered it on Java or Borneo. It's a tree native to a huge area between tropical Australia and the Philippines. And so yeah, probably I should have found it somewhere over there, but nope. Now I'm back in good old Europe, and guess what grows here in the Botanic Garden of Lisbon? The tulip plum, Pleiogynium timoriense. I wondered why it's called tulip plum. I thought maybe the flowers look like tulips, but no, actually the fruits look kind of like strange flowers. And look, after the mice or some other animal has gnawed away the fruit, the seed looks kind of strange. Here some even older seeds, they look like some strange piece of art. Now let's reject all those pieces of art and stick to the edible one. It's a very strange thing, like they say that the taste is not very good. The taste of the green varieties is supposed to be better. Well, I have a deep purple one here, so I'm out of luck, I guess. It's being said that the Aborigines in Australia used to bury it in the ground to ripen and get tastier. Also because it's not the best fruit. It seems that it's mostly used for jams and preserves. And actually, yeah, who was it? Joseph Banks, one of the European explorers of those areas, remarked that you have to keep it for a couple days for it to become edible, and even then it's like a boring damson plum. Okay, let's try it. It's in the Anacardiaceae, the family that gave us mangoes and cashews and a lot of other fruits. Tastes like a plum. There is a bitterish notes to it, and I don't know if this greenish gray stuff in the middle is maybe not rotten. Well, the bitterish sourish astringent taste. Sour is the dominant component. This one looks more ripe. Look at it, it's almost black. Yeah, basically more or less like a cherry plum, but the worst quality. You can imagine it tasting like some plum, but not like the best plum. Yeah, that's why the Europeans called it plum. Looks a bit plum-like, tastes a bit plum-like. It was plum-like enough for them. Well, I mean, also we are like right now in late February. I don't know if this thing is still used to the seasons of the southern hemisphere. I don't even know where this tree comes from. I mean, if it comes from the Philippines, it should have come from the seasons of the northern hemisphere. If it comes from Borneo, it comes from tropical areas. If it comes from northern Australia, it could be used to the southern seasons. But now, in February, it's actually one of the few fruits you can find here in Lisbon. I mean, yeah, Lisbon is more or less subtropic with a frost-free climate, but we are still in Europe proper, on the European continent. So having a juicy plum-like fruit in February, it's definitely much better than not having a juicy plum-like fruit in February. So I totally approve of this thing. In July or June, it would lose the competition to the plums. They are, of course, tastier, or at least most of them are tastier. But now, since in February there are no local plums, thumbs up for the tulip plum from tropical areas of Southeast Asia to Australia. Nice big tree here, must be quite old. Well folks, this was the tulip plum. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful Botanic Garden of Lisbon. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.